Hello and welcome. I'm Stefano Cuomo, researcher in educational technologies at University of Florence. Over the years, I've worked extensively on advanced digital environments, AI in education, and in immersive technologies, always with a keen eye on how these tools can foster meaningful learning experiences. In this short video, I'd like to introduce you to a powerful pedagogical approach that brings these words together, game-based learning or GBL. We'll explore what it is and, more importantly, why it's particularly relevant for teaching STEM subjects in higher education today. Let's start with a simple question. What is game-based learning? GBL is not just about having fun in the classroom. It's an intentional educational strategy where games, where digital, analog, or hybrid, are used as tools for learning. In GBL, the game itself is designed or selected to meet specific learning objectives. The game is not a distraction from the content, it is the content, or at least a way to deeply engage with it. It is important to distinguish GBL from gamification. Gamification adds game-like elements, points, badges, and leaderboards to non-game context. GBL, on the other hand, uses game as structured learning environments where students actively explore, make decisions, fail, and try again. In a good learning game, the player is not just passively receiving information. They are immersed in a system, navigating constraints, solving problems, and adapting strategies, just like in a real-world STEM context. Now, why should we care about using games in higher education? Well, because games are incredibly good at engaging attention, triggering motivation, and encouraging active participation. Well-designed games are goal-oriented, rule-based, and provide immediate feedback, elements that align beautifully with effective instructional design. One of the most valuable assets of games is that they create safe space for failure. In STEM fields, trial and error is essential. In a game, failure is not a setback, it's part of the learning loop. Moreover, games often require players to analyze systems, collect data, recognize patterns, and make predictions. These are pillars of computational thinking, a skill set increasingly vital not only in computer science, but across all STEM disciplines. STEM subjects and game have something in common. They both require logic, experimentation, and strategy. In a physics simulation game, students can explore Newtonian mechanics by changing variables and observing the outcomes. In a puzzle game, they can practice algorithmic thinking. In a simulation of a virtual ecosystem, they might explore biodiversity, feedback loops, and sustainability. These are not toys. These are interactive labs, and they support authentic learning. And let's be clear, this is not about making everything a game. It's about selecting or designing game experiences that resonate with the kinds of thinking we want to promote in our students. Game can help students grasp abstract concepts, especially when those concepts involve dynamic systems, multiple variables, or non-linear relationships, which is often the case in subjects like engineering, biology, data science, and beyond. Let's address the elephant in the room. Isn't this too playful for university students? Well, the answer is no. In fact, higher education is an ideal context for GBL, especially in STEM. University students are capable of dealing with complex mechanisms, strategic thinking, and interdisciplinary contents. Game can offer meaningful challenges and real-world scenarios that traditional lectures often fail to provide. And moreover, today's students have grown up in interactive digital environments that are used to multimodal learning, feedback loops, and exploration-based systems. GBL speaks their language, but in a structured, academically rigorous way. Using GBL doesn't mean abandoning traditional methods. It means enriching them. It means offering diverse entry points to content and leveling the playing field for different learning styles. And for educators, GBLs offer the opportunity to step into a new role, not just a knowledge provider, but as designer of learning experiences. Teaching STEM today isn't just about transferring knowledge, it's about preparing students to think algorithmically, critically, and creatively in a digital world. Game-based learning aligns naturally with the goal. Many games are in fact models of systems, small interactive representation of larger realities. Engaging with them means engaging with system thinking, abstraction, decomposition, and pattern recognition. In short, GBL is a powerful context for developing computational thinking, not only in computer science, but also in mathematics, physics, environmental science, biology, and engineering. If you want students not to be just consumers of knowledge, but active problem solvers and system designers, GBL offers an highly motivating and cognitively rich framework. To sum up, game-based learning is not a trend. It's a transformative approach that leverages what we know about motivation, cognition, and digital culture to support deeper learning, especially in STEM. It's a space where advanced technologies, engaged learners, and active pedagogists can meet. In the next video, we'll shift gears and explore the how to design or select games for your courses, how to integrate them meaningfully into the curriculum, and how to assess what students actually learn through play. Thanks for watching, and remember, it's not just play, it's practice for thinking.